All right. Good morning, everyone. So great to see new people, but see old friends. It's just wonderful that you took the time to be here. I did have a lot of questions today, even this morning, about how can we celebrate when we have trouble with our water or our soil and we have all this work to do. And I want to say that we hear you, we understand that, but today we want to choose joy. We want to celebrate Iowa's outdoors and for all the great things that it brings to us. I want to thank all of the co-sponsors. INHF is just one of over 50. So look behind me, you'll see that the co-hosts and co-sponsors made today possible. So I want to thank all of them. And I want to particularly thank Nyman Ranch for providing all the meat today and the breakfast. So if you're enjoying that, please thank them. So the last 75, 80 degree day was the day before the blizzard in Iowa, or in parts of it. And after work, two of my children, my daughter and my son, who are now in their 20s, just went 8-9 miles from home, and we were on the Chautauqua Valley Trail. And we were walking, I was doing my version of running, and my son was running. And there was so many people out on this trail enjoying themselves. You could just feel it. We were in nature, we were exercising, we were kind of bringing that to ourselves. And it reminded me of all the times in my life that I have gone to nature, or I've gone to the outdoors to kind of fill my cup, if you will, that joy. I grew up in north central Iowa. If you're familiar with Eagle Grove, Webster City area, there's the Boone River. And I would say that's partly where I grew up, was on the Boone River. And I can remember, if you're familiar with Highway 17, and if you cross that and you look to the west or downstream, there's that big rock, really big rock. And before we had a bill about distracted driving, that was the original distracted driving for me, was when I crossed that river, I had to check out the rock and see where the river level was. And if anybody said you couldn't see the rock, then you couldn't float the river. But if it was low and you could see it, then you could maybe coax a smallmouth out from behind that river, or you could enjoy the water. And over the years, I got to enjoy that river. And when I had children of my own, I have 3, my wife and my daughter are here, someone gave us a canoe that we couldn't afford ourselves. And literally the day we got that canoe, I had 3 children in the middle, and myself and my wife were floating that Boone River. And what was remarkable, like 30-some years later, I was enjoying the same stretch of river, looking at the same rocks. I remember 2 things, just how much fun we had, and that my 3 children were complaining that they had to wear their life jacket in 6 inches of water. But how much joy that brought to our family. And what's most striking is that, 30, 40, 50 years ago I was there. Today I could go there, and people right now could plan to go to that river. They don't have to ask permission. They don't have to pay a fee. They can just enjoy these wild spaces or nature in Iowa. So what I want you to do right now, do me a favor, I want you to think about your special place. That could be the creek in the back 40. It could be your farm. It could be that park you go to if you're a hunter or fisher. I want you to think about that and bring that energy back. Because when I think about the Boone River and think about those times, it instantly brings me joy. I want you to think about that. So take a second. Now I want you to think about who you were with. Who do you share that outdoors with? What brings it could be friends, it could be family. Bring that into this place. So today, share your special place with each other. If you meet your legislator, let them know that that matters to you. Yes, we hear about ROI and we hear about these things, but the true benefit is the joy and the renewal that we get. Please bring that into this space and bring that positive energy in here.